I made a review about the 99 Pro a long time ago, or rather a rant about why you shouldn't be using it. But this was when I was much smaller, so maybe it's time to make another one because I'm getting a lot of comments like this again. So for starters, I typically would not recommend you guys use rackets that were designed by players and then they don't end up using that racket. So for example, the 𝕄𝔸𝕊 2, I think, 𝕄𝔸𝕊 helped design and then he didn't use it, right? Or Kento Momoda helping with the 99 Pro, and then it was so hyped up, and then he used it for like a month, and then he switched to like the 77 Pro, and then I think maybe the 88D 3rd gen. And for me, that's already signal enough that you should probably not be using that racket, because if a pro player who had time to beta test and give feedback and use it, we're still not happy with the racket and they decided to use something else, that obviously means other rackets on the market are better. So with that aside, the 99 Pro is weird because not only is it very head heavy, very stiff, but the grommet pattern on it leads to it having a lot of shuttle hold and not much propulsion. So while this is great for a certain set of, or I would say maybe a majority of the single players, this makes it very, very difficult to use in doubles because one, it's going to be very hard to drive, and two, just because it's so heavy and stiff, it's just going to be very sluggish in general. And in my opinion, there are other rackets on the market that are easier to use and can kind of produce the same efforts you are looking for out of the 99 Pro. So for example, if you want like a really good smash in singles or doubles, like the 88D 3rd gen or the 100ZZ would be much better at producing those results while being, I would say, easier to use. If you want good control, if you want shuttle hold, right, just get the 𝕄𝔸𝕊 11 Pro, right? It's even balanced, it's going to be easier to handle both in singles and doubles, and it's going to have, I would say, the same level if not better spin, better shuttle hold. And then obviously, if you're trying to find a heavy hitter for doubles, right, there's the 1000Z, there's 88D 3rd gen that I mentioned before, that both hit hard, but isn't super stiff and super sluggish. The very small subset of people that will enjoy this already know who they are and don't need convincing and don't need to be told this. So if you're on the fence or like aren't 100% already like for sure know that you want the 99 Pro, that's sign enough that you should probably not use it. And the unfortunate thing is there are going to be people that watch this and totally ignore it just because one, they like the white tiger design, which I think is the dumbest reason. There have been so many people, and here, especially in the Philippines, that have told me, because they like the design, they're gonna buy it. I mean, by all means, sure. But yeah, to recap, right? Because this is getting pretty long. It's a 3-minute video now. The pro player designed it does not even use it. There are, in my opinion, better rackets on the market that can achieve similar results while not being as hard to use. And I guess like a final cherry on top is like look at the pros that are using it. Who is using it, right? I think the only person that comes to mind is like one of the Popovs. I'm not sure if any lower ranked pro players are using it, but very few people are still using it to this day. So like the staying power is not there, and even if you looked on the used market, not many people are selling the 99 Pro. So either not many people bought it in the first place, or not many people are selling it because it's hard to move. So that's also just another sign in general about the popularity of the racket. Now with that being said, market demand does not necessarily mean a racket is good or bad. It's just like on top of all the other things I noted in this video, I think it's safe to say that, because it's not a good racket, frankly. Honestly, at the end of the day, I don't care what you guys use because it's your life. If you want to listen to me, then more power to you. If you don't, then whatever. Keep using your 99 Pro, I guess. But yeah, once you've tried the other ones, and I've tried basically every high-end Yonex at this point, from the 𝕄𝔸𝕊 and the Astrox and the NanoFlare lineup, yeah, 99 Pro is like bottom of the list for me. Okay, bye.